This video is presented by http://guildwars2.commenful.com. Guild Wars 2 Leveling Guide, Cross-Profession Combinations. By http://seasonarticles.com/?expert equals jam_Johnson. After many years gone by since the hit title Guild Wars, ArenaNet recreates the adrenaline-inducing excitement for MMO fans with the latest Guild Wars 2 title that is hitting stores this August 28, 2012. Similarly to its ancestor counterpart, Guild Wars 2 is designed with the main character progression being via leveling up. As gamers gain more levels, new zones, monsters, bosses, items, weapons, dungeons and so on become available to the character. For that very reason, leveling up is a core part of the game. The important thing to take note is how leveling up takes a twist in Guild Wars 2. With the introduction of profession combinations, gamers can make use of combined skills and abilities to speed up their leveling progression. Of course, the key here is knowing which combinations work and which do not. Basically, combining profession skills is all about finding out effective combat setups between the vast number of possible skills for all the available professions across the board. The number of possible mix and match is endless. For the game developer, this enables increased gameplay variations, outcomes and gamers' experience on the battleground. For leveling up, some combinations empower the character to more easily take down mobs, which in turn means the more leveling experience points gathers at a given time. For say, a ranger class may have his/her pet run into a quid of poison produced by a necromancer character. This way the poison is more widely spread among enemies. Consequently, an elementalist may use his/her skill to create the wall of fire, which is further spread out by a warrior's skill that sends him/her spinning across the wall of fire. Other features of the game that can add a leveling up boost for gamers if used correctly are dodging and the use of environmental weapons. Firstly, Guild Wars 2 enables players to carry out 2 dodges in a row before having to wait for the gauge to refresh for the next set of dodges. Gamers who are on the move when they hit the keybind for dodging will find themselves rolling out of harm's way in that same direction, while standstill gamers will dodge backwards. Being quick-witted in the face of imminent danger and making effective use of the ability to perform 2 dodges, one right after another, is the key to survival and winning fights. In other words, if used correctly, dodges avoid death, which avoids wasted playtime, which means more leveling experience points the longer you stand your ground on the battlefront. Finally, we take a look at environmental weapons. These will basically replace the character's weapon skills. The simplest example is the use of siege weapons. When a gamer interacts with it, what happens is the skills on the action bar will change and reveal a new set of skills at the gamer's disposal. The twist here is that environmental weapons may reveal different sets of skills depending on the gamer's selected profession and race. Again, ArenaNet has created a vast array of possibilities wherein successfully using the weapons for experience points by taking down mobs depends on the strategies employed by individual gamers. With that said, the range of leveling up speed ranges over a large spectrum depending largely on each gamer's know-how about various elements of the game and the ability to identify which patterns work for their character and which do not. The leveling race to the top in Guild Wars 2 is thus all about wits, fast trial and error and having the correct strategies at hand. Having had a go at Guild Wars many years back, the writer now looks forward to playing the Mesmer when Guild Wars 2 is officially released. He also contributes his self-found http://www.killerguides.com/guide/Guild Wars 2/guide strategies for Guild Wars 2 leveling, as well as some insights into http://www.killerguides.com/guide/Guild Wars 2/PvP tactics and means for earning gold with fellow gamers. Article source: http://seasonarticles.com/?Guild Wars 2 Leveling Guide Cross-Profession Combinations and ID equals 7,212,397 Guild Wars 2 Leveling Guide, Cross-Profession Combinations. This video is presented by http://guildwars2.commandful.com